Hi, my name is Collins Cranton. I've come to you today again on the subject of rethinking leadership. Last episode, we spoke about leadership and personal growth. On today's episode, we are going to talk about leadership and influence. Now, when we say influence, what is influence? I'm sure you've heard of influence. Even today we have influencers, right? You hear people are influencers on TikTok, on social media and all that. What is influence? Influence, somebody said, is defined as the capacity to shape the thoughts, behavior or action of individual or group of people towards a desired outcome. Okay, for you to be able to cause people's action, their thought, their behavior to change in tune or in direction of a particular desired outcome. So for example, maybe your plan is to have a farm and you need people to help you weed, okay, the farm and cultivate some corn or whatever it is. If you are able to change people's thoughts and cause them to move to the farm to weed, you have influenced them. That is influence. So as a leader, we are learning that you are a leader. And a leader, you have this innership quality in you. So as a leader, you are an influencer. So that influence is what we are talking about. How do you help or how do you bring people together for a cause? That is good. That is what we are talking about. So I'm going to take you through certain steps that will make you influential or will help you influence people. Remember, leadership is not about dominating people. Okay? We're not talking about dominating people or autocratic kind of leadership or dictatorial leadership where the person says sleep, and whether you feel sleepy or you don't feel sleepy, you must sleep, because if you don't sleep, they'll beat you. That is not the leadership I'm talking about. I'm talking about leadership where you don't have to persuade or you don't have to push people to do something, but by your influence, they are able to themselves make a choice, a decision to follow through your cause. That is the leadership we are talking about, influence. So, steps to influence. Number one, effective communication. Okay? If you are a leader, for you to be able to influence others, you need to communicate effectively. In as much as you can, try to communicate not just effectively, but precisely. Okay, whatever you say should be clear to the people. You don't speak anyhow, anyway, and expect people to follow. Okay. Then, what other step can you use to be an influencer? Number two step is leading by example. Okay, people don't tend to do what you ask them to do. They tend to do what you do when you say what you say. Okay, so if you're a father in the house, your children are looking up to you. In fact, the way they act, the way they talk, the way they behave is exact replication of you. All right. So if you're a leader and you want to influence others, you've got to lead by example. Okay, is that clear? Then the last thing I'll talk about is expertise. Expertise. Be an expert in what you do. So have you noticed that some people naturally don't even talk, but people admire them? Okay, can you give an example of such people? Typical example, footballers. Okay, people just love some footballers. See Ronaldo, right? Who is your fan? In Ghana, we have Asamoah. Now these days we have Kudus, right? So these people, they don't come on the computer, on the internet to talk and all those, but people admire them. They are influencers. So companies use them for adverts and all that. Why? Because of their expertise. Because they are experts. They are skillful in what they do. So if you want to be influential, be expert in what you do. If you want to learn more, join our mastermind class. That is Mindset Transformation Program. Thank you.